Okay, welcome to our little presentation here today. This is Atlas Equity Partners. I'm the founder of Atlas. My name is Dan DePasquale. We just wanted to take a second today to walk everybody through enrolling a new client with Atlas Equity Partners. We've had some requests. We have a lot of local real estate agents that just come into our office and we can kind of walk them through the package, but we do have some out-of-state representatives now as well. So we want to take a minute and just walk you through this and see if you had any or answer any questions that you might have had already. Obviously, at the end of this, if there's still questions, never hesitate to contact your representative or email myself personally at info@shortsalesale.com. Okay, let's get started here. First, we're going to walk through the required documentation and financial information for these packages. Okay, the first section we're going to go through here is the required transactional documentation. Okay, now if you'll notice here, as you should know, on the A to B transaction, you're going to have the homeowner sign a commission agreement. This is between the real estate agent and the homeowner. Okay, we will not provide this to you. You should have a form like this readily accessible to you, but you do need to provide this to have it signed. The other thing that we do not provide is a listing agreement between Atlas and the real estate agent. You need to draw that up. We'll sign it for the B2C transaction. You will be marketing the property and listing the property for us. Everything else in the middle here, we are going to walk through step by step. I'll go through the list real quick here. The authorization to release, the affidavit of understanding, the notice of the option contract, which is a form that actually gets filed with the county. It's notarized. The option contract for sale and purchase, the homeowner's right to cancel, the notice of release of the option contract, which is another insurance that the client can cancel even 3 months into the deal if they want to, the qualified written request, income and expense worksheet, and the hardship letter. Okay, we are going to go through all of that step by step in a minute here. Now, the required financial documentation, all of this is required. Okay, if we do not have it, we need a letter of explanation as to why, signed by the client, or they can simply put a statement in the hardship letter. Obviously, if they do not have a job, they're not going to have a recent pay stub. We just need a letter of explanation on that. Okay, let's start here with wage earners, which is a W-2 employee. If they work at Walmart, they're going to get a check. It's going to have taxes taken out, etc. They're going to receive a W-2 at the end of the year. That is a wage earner. Okay, for wage earners, we need the last 2 years W-2s, 2 most recent pay stubs with a year-to-date on it. Okay, 2 most recent months bank statements for all accounts. Their last 2 years tax returns, these must be signed. Generally, when they get a copy from their accountant, it is an unsigned copy. Okay, just have them sign that copy. That's what we need. And also, please provide any other supporting documentation that may expedite the case, again, including letters of explanation as to why any of the above items may be missing. Let's move on here to self-employed and or 1099. Okay, a 1099 subcontractor is still self-employed. Okay, for these people, we need last 2 years 1099s if they're 1099. Last 2 years tax returns, again, they must be signed. Very important, a year-to-date profit and loss statement. Okay, their accountant, if they use an accountant for their taxes and for their expenses for their company, they should be able to do this pretty quick if they don't already have one. Again, 2 most recent months bank statements for all personal and business accounts. Okay, very important. And again, any other supporting documentation. Okay, we can't stress enough how important it is to have a full package to submit to the lender. It moves the case much quicker, and if we don't have these things, we're just going to have to come back to the client and ask them for them anyway. So it is better to submit a full package right from the get-go. And excuse me if I cough, I'm getting over a cold here. Let's see here. First thing, okay, let's go to the new client pre-approval form. This is a PDF document that you can print out and fill out by hand. Also, if you go to shortsalesale.com, up at the top here there is a link, Atlas New Property Qualification Form. I'm trying to make a circle with my mouse, it's not working. Okay, if you just click on that, it's going to take you to a web form that you can take a second and fill out. It's got all the same questions as the paper document. Okay, if you hit submit, this will come directly to our email. We will receive it in about 2 seconds. If you do want a copy of it, just make a note in here that says, please send me a copy. Okay, and we'll just forward you a copy of the email. Now, if you ever need another copy of the paper form, click here for a printer-friendly version, and I'll just open up that document for you so you can print it out, save it to your desktop, or however you want to do it. This form is also included in your welcome package as well. Okay, up here at the top, referral partner. That's going to be you. Fill that out, your best phone number to contact you at, your email, and your fax number. Okay? Here, client's full legal name, the property address, not the mailing address, the property address that we are working on, the subject property. The best phone number for the client if we need anything from them, their email address as well. What is an estimate of the total the client owes on the property? Please include all mortgages and liens. If there's mechanics liens, second, third mortgages, etc. Is the property owner-occupied or non-owner occupied? If it is a non-owner occupied, is there a tenant currently? Very important for us. How many months behind on mortgage payments is the client? Who is the client's lender? Has foreclosure or an NOD been filed? Also a list pendens. If so, is there a sale date set for the property? Very, very important. We need to know the time frame we're working in. We can get sale dates postponed 90% of the time, but we do need to be made aware so we can jump right on that case. Is the home currently listed on the market with you? How soon can you prepare a conservative BPO for us? In your opinion, what do you think the property value would be listed at on a 30-day quick sale conservative BPO? Obviously, if you've not done a BPO yet, please give us an estimate. What do you feel you could sell the property for within 60 days after an approved short sale? Obviously, it's an estimate. We're not going to hold you to these figures, believe me. Please describe the hardship that has put the client in this situation. Just a brief description, job loss, divorce, whatever it might be. Okay? As you should know by now, a hardship must be a permanent hardship or for an extended period of time and affect their financial situation. Do you have a meeting scheduled with the client? If so, please let us know the date and time. Okay? We just like to be made aware. That way our agents can be available for you during those times also if there's any questions when you're at the client's home or when the client's in your office. Comments and notes, just let us know anything else that might be of value to us in making a decision whether or not to move forward with the deal. We do accept about 90% of the deals. Generally, the only time we turn down a deal is if we just can't make a dime on the property. That's fine. There's plenty of other companies out there that will just do a short sale. We are in the business of buying the property and reselling it. Also, if there's no hardship. Okay, if there's no hardship, we're not going to take on the case because it's not going to get approved for a short sale. Also, if the client makes $5,000 more a month than they have to pay out in bills, the lender's not going to approve a short sale for them. Okay? All right, let's get into the client enrollment package. I'm going to move quick here. I just don't want to drag this out for everybody. But obviously, any other questions you guys ever have, please don't hesitate to contact us. Okay? The first page here is just the cover page. Has our logo, website, info@shortsalesale.com, which is the email I am in charge of, our office number, fax number, and mailing address. Okay, the first page here, authorization to release information. Okay? When you submit the new property pre-approval form, it's going to have the information on it that we need to fill out these forms. Okay? Here will be the client, any co-client, spouse, whoever else is on title with them. The property address, okay, not the mailing address, the property address. The lender, if you provided us the lender name, will be here. If it's Bank of America, it'll say Bank of America. And the loan number, generally, you're not going to have.